What's going on, everyone? It's Simon, and today is a sad day because we are saying goodbye to my MacBook Pro. Ever since I started to get into creative fields, I've been an Apple fanboy through and through. And lately you've heard a lot of discussion about MacBooks and how they just can't keep up anymore and how you can get better PCs for less money and yada, yada, yada. And it finally hit that my 2015 MacBook Pro just could not keep up anymore. And it's been a great workhorse, but it just couldn't quite keep up with the travel editing that I'm starting to do more of and meeting those needs and so on. It is my favorite body that I've ever seen on a MacBook with the right ports and everything, and having the SD card reader built in is probably some of my favorite features. But sadly, it just is not able to keep up with all of my 4K needs anymore. So yeah, it's time to say goodbye. And this has been one of those things that I've struggled with because I didn't necessarily know exactly where to go, what to get, because you see a lot of people talking about switching from Apple to PC because PC laptops are just that much faster and better and all of that stuff. However, if you know me, like I just said, I couldn't just totally say goodbye. I had to say hello to the new 2019 MacBook Pro. Now, what makes this thing fantastic? Well, I got the 2.3 gigahertz i9 processor, 8 cores, all of the goodness. The reason I didn't do the 2.4 is because the slight bump up just was not worth spending the extra $200 for me. It was not quite enough of a bump to be worth spending all that money, but everything else I did upgrade. I have the Radeon maxed out graphics card, 1 terabyte, 32 gigs of RAM, the whole 9 yards. My phone's going off. Let me shut that bad boy off. Yeah, so like everything else is maxed out except for the processor, just because I couldn't justify that slight bit up. But why did I stay in the Apple ecosystem? Well, the biggest thing for me is that I started editing video using Final Cut Pro. It's what I have basically built my whole career on as editing software. And obviously that's an Apple product, so we have to stay in the Apple ecosystem. The 8-core processor will definitely let me get everything I need. It's plenty powerful for my needs between editing and exporting with Lightroom for photo or editing in Final Cut for video. It gives me exactly what I need, but it's a smaller, lighter package, which is even more exciting for me when I'm traveling. You hear a lot of people talk about how Apple's putting older hardware into stuff that you could get newer stuff in a PC and all that. But one of the things for me is, yeah, I'm spending more money than I could spend on a PC laptop, but I have such an efficient workflow that I've developed over the last 6 years of working that staying in the Apple ecosystem actually makes me money, even though I'm losing a little bit of money spending more. But I'm so efficient with the way that I work that I don't have to relearn a workflow because I am switching to PC and have to change my editing software and have to change how I approach things. It lets me go back and forth between my computers and my iPad really easily. And also some of the stuff with the iPad Pro and editing on an iPad Pro while traveling, coming up with the iPad OS is super exciting. So being able to go back and forth between my devices is going to be huge, especially as I'm traveling more in the near future. Yeah, so that's why I went 2019 MacBook Pro. Let me know your thoughts on this or other laptops in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are using for computers. I'm super curious because I'm a tech geek. I don't know a ton about PCs, but I love learning about new things. So start that discussion down below. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna be doing some new tests with this and doing some comparisons. So stay tuned for that. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, so you know when the next video comes out. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next time.